We are a day away from the Southern Republican Leadership Conference right across the street from the Oklahoman where we are at the Cox Convention Center. Dave Morris here. Happy to be joined by Vice Chair for the State Republican Party, Estela Hernandez. Thanks for joining us today. I'm just thinking in the back of my mind, you've got to be really busy these days, right?
We are on the go, but it's an exciting time, so we welcome the busyness that's happening right now at the Convention Center and really all across Oklahoma City right now.
I haven't been across the street. I'll go back over there later this afternoon. I don't know if you've been there for any preparation, but I'm sure there's a lot going on there.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of setup. We're getting the main stage all taken care of, and of course all of the different breakout sessions that we're going to be having. So all of those rooms are being set up right now as we speak.
Perfect segue for me. The conference begins Thursday afternoon, runs all day Friday, and then Saturday into early Saturday afternoon. We will have updates here on newsok.com and of course in the Oklahoman throughout, but she mentions that grand ballroom, if you will. We will have live streaming of all those conferences, and I believe you are speaking Tuesday afternoon. Tell us about that.
We will be having a panel, a breakout session, which is the Democratic War on Women. Of course, that is something that they have played on and kind of have enjoyed throwing that at Republicans. And, you know, that can be far from the truth. When it comes to Republicans, I think when you look at our women that are in elected office, that step up to leadership, we have quite a few, and definitely not the narrative that the opposition claims. And I think, if anything, it is the other way around at this point. At least that's the way that I see it.
Tell me more about the panel. We've got some big names on that.
Oh, yes, absolutely. For that panel, we are having Speaker of the House, Jeff Hickman, of course, Marco Rubio, and our very own Governor Mary Fallin, our very first female governor of our state.
Top-ranking officer in the state.
Exactly, and of course, Governor Bobby Jindal, and among many others. Mrs. Janet Huckabee will also be on that panel. She is one of our most recently confirmed speakers who will be in attendance. Of course, she'll be the surrogate to Mike Huckabee, who is unable to attend, so we're excited to have her on board.
Absolutely, and Mr. Huckabee did quite well last time, I believe in 2008.
That is correct.
You mentioned some other new names. I believe there's another former IRS commissioner and a former governor that comes to this list. About 900 registered for the event, 1,000 to 2,000 expected. 13 official and potential GOP presidential candidates for this.
Yes, indeed. Everyone who is interested in wanting to have a voice as to who our next presidential candidate will be for 2016, we encourage them to visit SRLC.gop to register. It's still not too late, and just in case they're unable to do that, they can come by that Thursday morning and make sure that they register, but preferably on the website if possible.
Now, throughout this conference, what are you expecting to hear, and then what are you hoping to hear?
What we're expecting to hear are the candidates truly presenting a game plan moving forward to 2016. What direction the plan of action that they have, in what direction our country will be headed, or what they would want to see. Personally, I think we have really a great list of candidates who are energetic and are just prepared and ready to lead. So I'm excited to see what they have to say.
You mentioned the list of candidates. I'll circle back to a question I asked you last week. Do you think this is a good thing to have a solid list of candidates who are going to go at each other? And I mean that in just the way politics work of debates and sharing conversations. Do you think that's good for the Republican Party to have this conversation?
I think it's great, and I'll tell you why. Because if you look at the list of individuals that will be present and who are stepping up, it's a very diverse list. We have women. We have Carly Fiorina. We have Ben Carson, an African-American gentleman, and Bobby Jindal. It's a wonderful list that really showcases what the Republican Party is all about, that we are not that party that the opposition wants to paint us as the rich white male. On the contrary, we want everyone. It's not just, we're not going and targeting specific groups. We want everyone, and we just want to be able to champion the principles that Republicans stand for and the conservative values that Oklahomans hold dear.
You mentioned Carly Fiorina. She will be in town Saturday, speaking Saturday morning, and we hope to grab an interview with her as well. Estela Hernandez, Vice Chair of the State Republican Party, thanks for stopping by, and we will have updates from you throughout the conference. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Dave.
Of course, more coverage from the Southern Republican Leadership Conference can be found online, newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.